What do you think? I dyed my hair. This is a darker brown, more my color I grew up with. And I straightened it too. Y'all wanted to see my turtle collection. This is my only stuffed turtle. I used to have two. But Kit, not Haku, my previous dog Kit, he used to take all his stuffed toys outside and they never bring them back in. I'd have to bring them back in. And the other turtle got left out and got rained on and muddy and ruined, and I had to throw it out. Now, Haku will take a toy out once in a while, but he brings them back in. He'll take them out, lay on the patio, play with it for a little while, and then he'll come in, and then they'll like, oh yeah, and they'll go back out and get it and bring it in. Alrighty, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you all my turtles. There's mostly the itty bitty ones that people have brought me back from vacations and things. There's a few big ones. So here we go. So this guy I got at Home Goods, and I thought he was made out of metal until Kit bit a hole in his head. I should turn him around now. You can still see the hole. It doesn't really matter. I should get rid of him, but. And then this I got at Dollar Tree. I was going to put it outside. I was going to make like a fairy garden outside, and I just never did. This guy, I forget where I got him, but he's solar, so all the little flowers and succulents and stuff light up when you put him outside. This guy I got at Dollar Tree too, and he got broken somehow. This guy I got when I went on a cruise and we stopped in Mexico. So I bought him for myself. Now the rest of these people have given me. This is a frog. He's not a... My granddaughter gave me that one. She used to be a barista, and this guy would come in and tip her $1 with different little origami things. I bought this guy myself when I took the 3 girls for graduation to Padre Island, and he's made out of shells. I thought he was cute. See, he's got little shells on him. And this is his little brother. I got him too. I thought the little glasses were cute. One of the kids got me this from, I think, Mexico. He's got turtles on it. A friend got me this one. She's a young adult friend, one of my friend's daughters that I've helped out a few times. She bought me him. This one looks like he's a turtle, but he looks very like Incan or something. I thought he was really cute. He's got like a little turtle on his back. He's a sea turtle with a little turtle on his back. Here's a little glass one. Get him away so he focuses. This one is like a brooch. See, he's got a pin, but I never wear it. I just put him up on the mantle with the rest of them. My granddaughter gave him to me for Christmas, but I just left him out. Blessed no matter what. Because, you know, my screen name's Blessed GMP, I just left him. This guy's pretty. He's like carved rock, I think. And last but not least, I think this guy was one of my first ones that the kids brought me back from a vacation one time. From like Mexico, or he might have been from Jamaica. So they're all up on my mantle. The rest of the mantle is my Oriental stuff when I lived in Japan, along with some pictures I got from one of you guys in an exchange once. So there's all my little turtles and my bigger turtles. This guy lives on back of the couch, but he gets stuff down behind the cushions because Haku plays with him sometimes, but at least he hasn't killed him. I've had him several years and he's not gotten killed by a doggy yet, because I see stuffing on the floor from some other critter that got killed. So that is my turtle collection that y'all wanted to see. The whole turtle thing started with, we're talking way back. Let's see, what was it? It wasn't Facebook, it was Yahoo. Yahoo had groups, and I joined this Yahoo group that was a weight loss group, and they'd have these, break you up into teams and have these contests, like who could drink the most water, who records their food every day, or different things. And my little group that I became really good friends with, fake friends, online, more like you guys are friends. We're not fake friends, but we just never see each other. I guess it's just a shadow. I thought I had a booger or something, but it was just a shadow. So anyway, we're like really slow losers, so we started calling ourselves the Turtles because we were slow like the turtle instead of quick like the bunny. So that's where the whole turtle thing came from. I initially collected Dalmatians because I had a Dalmatian. Well, when I lived in Sacramento, so we're talking 30 years ago almost, my son's girlfriend gave him a Dalmatian puppy because he was going to the fire academy. And so then when we moved out here, he lived with me for a while, and then he got an apartment because he got a job at a fire department that was, about 100 miles west of here, and they wouldn't take pets, so I ended up with the Dalmatian. His name was Buddy. My son, whose dog it was, he couldn't come up with a name, and so my other son and I kept saying, "Oh, come here, little Buddy," and so he ended up Buddy. But he was a registered, so he had to register, and this was before we knew we were moving to Texas, which is kind of a funny thing. He named him Sir Lone Star Budweiser, and Texas is the Lone Star state, so it's kind of funny that he named him that. And the Budweiser was for the Buddy, and he was a teenager, and he thought that was cool because it was beer, all that. So anyway, I had Buddy, and so I collected Dalmatians and, Beanie Baby Dalmatians and little stuff like this, just little Dalmatian statues and things, G-Jaws. And then they were like getting to be too much, just everywhere, so the fire department had a garage sale at the fire department to raise money for, I think there's one of the guy's daughters was born with severe brain tumor or something like that. So they were having a garage sale to raise money to help him out. So I'm like, yeah, just take all my little Dalmatians. And then it wasn't that long after that I started getting turtles. I didn't really ask for them. The same with the Dalmatians. I didn't really ask for them. They just kept coming. So that's the same with the turtles. Oh, I do have a couple more turtles. Oh, let me go show you those. I forgot about those. So I had a friend who gave me this Japanese rock garden. It's one of those Zen kind of things where you're supposed to like rake it, and it makes you feel it came with all the little tools to it. And it came with the bridge and the trees and all that, but later on a friend gave me some itty bitty turtles that I added to it. There's an itty bitty turtle, there's an itty bitty turtle, there's a little bit bigger turtle. So I added them to my little Zen Japanese garden. It's supposed to be calming when you rake it, and once in a while I'll rearrange it. These are supposed to stay up, but they like trees, but they lay down like bushes, but these are trees, so that's a paper towel. That's an Amazon something. These flowers somebody gave me, and they dried so well I just left them, so this bouquet just lives here because the roses dried really well. They're really pretty, I think. So of course there's no water in it because I was given these a long time ago when I was sick. Somebody brought me some chicken soup and these flowers. So anyway, there's my last of my little 3 turtles. Can't believe I almost forgot those 3 little turtles. One of my friends gave them to me for my birthday, maybe? I don't know. So they could have gone up on the mantle, but for some reason, I thought they ought to go in the Zen garden, so that's where they live. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I probably have, what, 10 or 15 up there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I don't know. 12 to 15 up there, so almost 20 turtles. So I more like land turtles than sea turtles, but what you can find, like on shirts or to buy or whatever, they're almost always sea turtles for some reason. I used to live, when I lived in San Jose, I'd gotten divorced already, so I was a single parent. We lived in this house. It was on a corner, and it had a fence around the part of the front yard. There's the street, and then some grass, and then a fence. And inside that fence was like a courtyard with a deck and everything. It was really nice. And the kids left the gate open, and this tortoise, this big, wandered in, and we tried to find out who he belonged to. And he lived with us for about a year and a half, and they hibernate, believe it or not. And then just one day, the kids left the gate open again, and he wandered back off, and he was probably, we kind of looked into it, and he was probably pushing 100 years old, as big as he was. Can't remember what we'd named him. There was like Terry the tortoise, or Timmy the tortoise, or something like that. I forget what we named him, because we're talking a long time ago. But anyway, so that started my interest in turtles and tortoises before the whole Yahoo group thing. So it's been a long time I've been interested in things with shells, shall we say. Alrighty, that's it. It's Sunday. I was supposed to go over and get my brakes done over at my granddaughter's house, but the parts didn't come in, so probably do it next weekend. So hopefully, I don't know. The parts may come in today, but it's a ways of a drive, so I'm like, I don't want to, go over there and then have the parts come in at 4 or 5 o'clock, and then I have to come home in the dark. So I didn't want to do that, so I just said, let's just do it next weekend. Or, any time that works for them, really. I'm not really busy ever, but I'm watching my 3 granddoggies Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Uh-oh, I better go. Haku's barking. Love y'all. Bye-bye.